Birmingham deciding to kick it away to start the game. Birmingham only 1-2 on the season. Tennessee winless so far. Kittle already doing numbers with a pretty decent return, brings it to the 35-yard line. Now, the rainy conditions definitely are not helping things at the moment. So we might not see that ball sling around all willy-nilly. Elliott, 5-yard gain, bringing it to 3rd and 3 for the Tennessee Crush. Reef back to pass. Already seeing the conditions work against them. Paradis slipping on that play, making it 4th and 3 after the incomplete pass. Blue kicking it away. Agnew taking that one. Bringing it right to the 26-yard line. Now we get a chance to see Birmingham's offense put in work. An 8-yard gain after that. Kamara with pressure, getting the screenplay. Right to Klein, getting the first down after a 3-yard gain. Now, speaking with the Birmingham Steel head coach and offensive coordinator, they decided to put Valerie Durandal's speed to their use, putting her deep in the depth chart, and also as a kick returner as well, doing whatever they can to just make sure that they're utilizing their weapons as much as possible. Another flag on the play. This time, defensive pass interference. Birmingham going to take that one, getting first down at their own 34. Little pump fake from Kamara, getting nothing. Kamara back to pass, handing off to Klein. Klein getting a 4-yard gain, 3rd and 6. Kamara gets it to Mack. Mack getting it across midfield. Right now, Birmingham proved me wrong. I was saying that they would not get a lot of passing in this game, but apparently I'm wrong. Another flag on the play. This time, offensive holding, 1st and 20, for Birmingham. After that penalty, run up the middle for Klein, just a 2-yard gain, making it 2nd and 18. Kamara getting the screen to Klein. Klein weaving here and there, trying to get to the original line of scrimmage. Another flag on the play. Another pushback, 2nd and 28. Almost near their original line of scrimmage at the start of this drive. And then a sack to Kamara, making it 3rd and 33. Kamara just going to fling it down the field. Gets it to Lawson. Not a first down, but at least they got better field position when it comes down to punting it away. Green kicking it away, trying to get it to the sideline. Sure enough, gets it right there to the 6-yard line. Tennessee having to start from the shadow of their own end zone. Handoff to Reef. Reef to Henny. Henny getting it to the marker, getting the first down. Favorable spot right there. Another handoff to Henny. Henny this time getting pushed out of bounds. After 4-yard gain, Durandal up top covering Paradis. Another handoff to Henny. Henny this time stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 7 for the Crush. An incomplete pass right there. Another flag on the play. So many flags so far. Defensive holding, not what they needed. Giving up the first down through penalties. 4-yard gain for Tennessee. 2nd and 6. Reef to Edwards. Edwards getting past the sticks, making it a 1st and 10 after a 9-yard gain. Reef to Elliott trying to find where he wants to go. Getting a 4-yard gain, bringing it right to the 41-yard line. Once again, it's going to be Durandal Paradis. But it's all running right here. Maybe Tennessee got the memo. Yeah, apparently they got the memo. Now they're just going to be running roughshod all over the Birmingham Steel defense. Edwards getting decent yardage, 3-yard gain, making it 2nd and 7 from the 35. Rife again handing it off to Elumener. 3rd and 1 after a 6-yard gain. Birmingham getting outmatched in the running game. 1st and 10. Yeah, they're not even going to bother trying to drop back. They're just going to hand it off. Control the clock. Control the pace. 1.5 minutes left in the quarter. This time, Henney finally stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 3-yard loss, making it 3rd and 5. Rife this time coming out of the shotgun, deciding to pass it. Gets it to Disley. 1st and 10 after a 9-yard gain. Gets them in the red zone. Edwards. Gideon, after a 2-yard gain, gets the tackle. And that's how the first quarter comes to an end. Very quick pace right there, going mostly on the ground. Matter of fact, that was their first complete pass, that 9-yard gain. But it's all running game at this point when it comes down to Tennessee. Let's jump ahead to the second quarter, changing field position. Rife handing it off to Elumener, and that is how they end the drive and start the quarter. 10-yard gain from Elumener, a 94-yard drive. Just marched down the field, also aided by several penalties from Birmingham. Tennessee getting to kick it away. Massey kicking away. Here comes Durandal. Oh, making the man miss. Getting it right to the 44-yard line. Durandal off of that return. Kamara back to pass. Kamara incomplete. Kamara once again. This time, little out route to Klein. 5-yard gain on that one. Can't get anything on the ground, it doesn't look like. Kamara getting pressure. Kamara slips right out of the hands. Running game definitely has to start taking into account here. These weather conditions definitely not conducive to flinging that ball around. An immediate touchback. Flag on the play. Might be offsides. It is. Birmingham helping out the Crush, apparently. 2nd and 4 after a 1-yard gain. Again, it's running back by committee for Tennessee, and that's working out perfectly for them. 3rd and 1 after a 3-yard gain. As we said, the defense getting a little bit outmatched, and sure enough, here comes Henney powering through with another 3-yard gain. 1st and 10 for the Crush. Another flag on the play, this time encroachment again. Birmingham not doing themselves any favors. Henney right there stuffed at the line. This time to Edwards. Edwards getting past the marker and then some, getting it close to midfield. The handoff, Edwards. Edwards pushed out of bounds after a 2-yard gain. Once again, Elumener. Elumener. This running game is just stalwart. I don't know what more Birmingham can do to get a stop here. Gets it to Henney. Henney. This one by Miller. 7-yard gain. Ooh, Bryce Rogers ends up going down. Right hand off to Edwards. Edwards getting it past the marker once again. Another flag on the play after a 5-yard gain. Defensive holding, just not doing themselves any favors at this moment. It's already hard enough to try to stop this powerful running game. You don't want to get Laundry on the field and keep giving them chance after chance after chance. Rogers able to come back now. Hopefully a stop can just lead them to settling for a field goal. Threatening inside, 4th and 2. Again, bad weather conditions from the 16-yard line. Still good. Another kick away. Let's see if they decide to kick it away from Durandal. They do, this time getting it to Mazzell. Mazzell doing some good work there too. Another flag on the play though. Tennessee with a personal foul, putting Birmingham in great field position. Might get them a chance to... Fumbles the ball, though. Birmingham maintains control, but, man, that was a worrisome thing. Kamara, pressure. Kamara to Lee. Gets the first down. Toe taps his way in. Kamara, little pitch out to Klein. Klein gets it past the marker. Klein gets it near the 30-yard line, right to the 31. Kamara back to pass. Kamara throws it out of bounds over the head of Lee. Lee, oh, it looks like he might have tripped on that one. Durandal now lining up to take his space. 3rd and 8. Let's see what she can do. First time lining up in the offensive set. Just a simple flick away out of the reach. Now it's time for Drake to put some points on the board with 3:16 left in the half. And they do. Yes, she did. As I said, she's getting her number called a little bit more. Gets it to Kittle. Kittle brings it out to the 19-yard line. Less than 3 minutes left in the half. Edwards finally getting stuffed at the line. 2nd and 10. And another stop. Looks like maybe Birmingham's defense finally came out to play. Gets it off just before the 2-minute warning. Gets it to Paradis. Durandal with the tackle, stopping him just shy of the first down. Great play. She has been all over the place so far. So far on the defensive side, Durandal's first tackle of the game, and it was a doozy. Also a 34-yard return for Valerie. This might be what Birmingham needs. 3 timeouts left in the half. Mills giving some pretty decent field position. There you see Durandal lined up on the top side. They end up handing it off to Scandrick. 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7. Carr back in the game for Tennessee. Birmingham going no hurry-up offense. Kamara to Durandal for the first time, just outside of her reach. Von Lee back in the game, though. Taking Durandal's spot. Pitch out to Klein. Klein getting nothing out of that one. Green opting to kick it away with 1:20 left. 3 timeouts left for Tennessee. Trying to pin them within their own 20, but the ball is not traveling as far as you would like. Gets it to the 19, though. Tennessee, back to pass. You don't see them go back to pass as often as possible. Incomplete on that one. Attempted to get it to Burks. Clock stops again. 1:08 left in the half. Reef getting pressure. Another incomplete pass. This time Coyle on the defense. Durandal lining up against Paradis. Playing zone defense. Another incomplete pass. 3 timeouts left for Birmingham, though. Less than a minute to go in the half. Gets it to Mills. Mills gets it just past the 45-yard line, right to the 46. Kamara back to pass. Kamara, all the time in the world. Launching it just out of the outstretched hands of Vaughn Lee back in the game. Kamara back to pass. Kamara gets it to Lawson. Lawson brings it just to the 35-yard line. Birmingham calling the timeout. Kamara back to pass. Pump fake right there to Lawson once again. 26 seconds left in the half. Another timeout called. Kamara out of the shotgun. Again, all the time. And incomplete. But there's a flag on the play. Oh, legal receiver downfield. Bringing it back. 2nd and 7. 19 seconds left in the half. Hand off to Skandrick. They got 1 timeout left. Decided to use it right there. 14 seconds left in the half. Kamara back to pass. Kamara getting sacked. Let's see if they can get the special teams out there fast enough to get a field goal off. And they aren't. Dang. Had a chance to put more points on the board, but giving up that sack, definitely not helping them. First half coming to a close. Only a touchdown separates Tennessee and Birmingham. Birmingham needing something big to happen for them. Let's see if we can make it work. Start of the second half. This one might get picked up by, it does, gets picked up by Durandal. Durandal gets it to the 30. Durandal to the 40, the 50. All across midfield, there's no one in front. There is no one in front. Valerie Durandal taking it to the house, 97 yards. Touchdown, Birmingham Steel. Coach said that they wanted to put the speed to use. That is how you come out of the half, tying the game up on the kick return. Kittle fumbles. It's Birmingham's ball after the fumble. Kamara gets it to Mack. Birmingham with renewed life. Handoff to Klein. Klein gets it to the marker. First down, Birmingham. Kamara back to pass. Kamara. Incomplete pass. Birmingham going ham already to start the third quarter. Handoff to Klein. Klein weaving his way through. Getting a 4-yard gain. 3rd and 6, Birmingham. From the 19-yard line. Kamara back to pass. Delayed handoff to Klein. Klein stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's now 4th and 8. But Birmingham gets a chance to put themselves ahead with a field goal. And it is good. 3 minutes gone in the second half, and already Birmingham erasing a 7-point deficit to give them a 3-point lead. And a lot of that has to do thanks to special teams. Right hand off to Edwards. Edwards getting tackled after a 2-yard gain. Tennessee. Hopefully they're not getting hit by the shock and awe of what happened to him. Gets it to Disley. Disley tackled by Durandal. Durandal's name getting called up on offense, defense, and special teams all over the field. Four-yard gain. Brings it right to midfield. Rife with a handoff to Edwards. Edwards stopped just shy of the marker, but there is a flag on the play. Illegal block in the back. Now it's time for Tennessee to fall prey to the penalty bug. Paradis throw down there. Gets it to the 40-yard line. Deshaun Hudson, though, pulling up a little short. And a false start right after that impressive game, making it 3rd and 21 from their own 35. Pressure coming, incomplete pass. And now it's Birmingham's chance once again to capitalize off of the good momentum that they've had at the start of this half. Agnew with a decent return brings it right to the 29-yard line. Kamara back to pass. Kamara with a little bit of pressure. Gets it to Scandrick, but only just a couple of yards on that one. 2nd and 8, Birmingham. Kamara again back to pass. Gets it to Mack. 4-yard gain. Now it's 3rd and 4, Birmingham. Let's see if they can convert on 3rd down. Kamara back to pass. Kamara gets it to Reddick. They managed to get the favorable spot, 1st down for the Steel. Pitch out to Klein. Klein, that Tennessee defense only giving up a yard on that pitch out. Kamara with a handoff to Fackrell. Fackrell with nothing, stuffed at the line. 3rd and 9 now. Kamara out of the shotgun, deciding the delayed handoff to Klein. Just a 3-yard gain. Now it's 4th and 6. Birmingham opting to kick it away. Gets it to the 9-yard line. Right to the 19 after that return. Oh, Edwards looks like he slipped. Deshaun Hudson coming back into the game. Hudson covering Disley. And good coverage right there. 3rd and 14. Tennessee. If they can avoid giving up a big play, which they do, they might end up winning the field position game and getting something started on their end, having to punt it away from their own end zone. And a line drive punt at that. Agnew gets it to the 35. Birmingham with impressive field position. Kamara back to pass. Kamara just out of the outstretched hands of Reddick. 2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass. Kamara under center with the handoff to Klein. Klein gets it past the marker. Klein gets it dangerously close to the red zone. Oh, flag on the play. Ooh, false start definitely does not help them. Kamara back to pass. Kamara out of the power I gets it to Lee. Lee coming right back for that pass. Getting a 5-yard gain, erasing the penalty. Now it's 2nd and 10. Immediate quick pass. This one again to Lee. 3rd and 10. Kamara with Lee and Reddick lining up. But Klein this time running his way up. 4th and 4. Another chance to put more points on the board. Get them up by a touchdown. But there's a flag on the play. Offsides keeps the drive alive. 1st and 10 from the 12. Kamara with the handoff to Klein. 2nd and 8. Kamara back to pass. Kamara launching it. Kamara Just out of the outstretched hands of Lawson, but thankfully away from any defenders. Kamara out of the power eye. Launching it to Mack. Gets the first down at the 2-yard line. Fackrell finishing it off. Turned what would have been just a simple touchdown lead into a 9-point deficit for Tennessee. With this field goal, that makes it 20-10 Birmingham. Birmingham trying to get to 500. Tennessee trying to get their first win of the season, but their chances are slipping away. Hauschka getting it to the 33-yard line after that return. Hand off to El Yemener. A 1-yard gain. Now it feels like their offense is starting to stall a little bit. And sure enough, a 1-yard loss, bringing it back, making it 3rd and 10. And that is how the third quarter comes to a close. As we said, Durandal putting in work. A return for a touchdown. I want to say this might be her first multi-tackle game. Oh no, had one at Houston. So yeah, this is definitely impressive for Valerie and Birmingham with a 10-point lead heading into the final quarter of play. 3rd and 10. Reif back to pass. Reif launching it, incomplete pass. Brissett on the defense. Time to punt it away. Mills bringing it up. Mills at least getting it to the 36-yard line. Birmingham with pretty decent field position and a 10-point lead. Hand off to Klein. Klein. 3-yard gain, making it 2nd and 7. Klein's number called again. Klein gets it right across the marker. Gets the first down after a 7-yard gain. Kamara out of the shotgun. Kamara with a quick release, but just out of the outstretched hands of Vaccaro. Right there. Pitch out to Scandrick. Scandrick gets it across the marker. Scandrick gets the first down and then some. Make sure to stay in bounds. Keep the clock running. Kamara back to pass. Caught by Fackrell out of the scrum. 14 yards for the first down. Birmingham getting some confidence in them. And it's showing. Klein with a 3-yard gain off of that off-tackle pay. 2nd and 7. Kamara to Vaccaro. First down again. Klein with the pitch out. Klein getting a 4-yard gain. Eating up a lot of field, eating up a lot of clock, and also threatening inside the red zone. Kamara getting pressure. Throws it to the end zone. Mack with a touchdown. And that might just put this game away. 64-yard drive. Finished off with a touchdown from Kamara to Mack. Makes it a 27-10 lead for Birmingham. All the pressure is on Tennessee now. The crowd is on its feet. They are ready to see another Birmingham victory. Only the second of the season if they can hold on the offensive side. Tennessee not wanting to get put away that easily. Right for the handoff to Edwards. Edwards stuffed behind the line by Brissett. 3rd and 3. Tennessee. Reif back to pass. Reif, incomplete pass. Did not need that right there. Punting it away to Mills. Mills gets it to the 40, gets it to the 45, gets to midfield. 40. He only has a punter to beat. Punter manages to push him Out of bounds at the 34. Special teams coming alive for Birmingham. 9-yard gain for Scandrick. Kamara coming out of the shotgun, gets to Klein. Klein managing to get it to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 1. From there, Kamara back to pass. Kamara easily incomplete. But they're well within field goal range. If this is good, that puts them up by 20. And it is. Just inside the upright. 30-10 Birmingham. Here at home, the Steel putting in work. That is what it's looking like. Oh, fumble on the play. Tennessee managing to return it, to recover it, though. Another threat from the special team side of things. Birmingham special teams did not come to play. Rife back to pass. Another incomplete pass. Their woes continue. 7:13 left in the game, down by 20. They got to start stringing things together. The blitz comes. Murphy with the sack off of the blitz. Tennessee decided to go for it out of the shotgun. Rife back to pass. Rife well out of reach. Birmingham's ball from the 24. Off of the reverse. Gets stuffed at the line. Power I formation, pitch out to Klein. Klein stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss, 3rd and 12. Here comes Fackrell. Fackrell with a decent 3-yard gain, making it 4th and 9 on the drive. Very short drive. Kicked away. 33-10 Birmingham after that field goal. Short kick from Birmingham gets it to Kittle. Kittle gets it near midfield to the 48-yard line, down by 23. You need a miracle and a lot of help. And right now, Rife not getting any help off that blitz. Coyle, an 8-yard sack. Tennessee, though, rushing to the line. They want to try to get something going. 4 minutes left in the game. Rife. Paradis stumbling on the play due to the bad field conditions at the moment. Rife back to pass out of the shotgun. Rife gets up the field to Disley. Gets the first down and pushed out of bounds. Less than 4 minutes left in the game. They need some massive, huge plays for them to make any kind of difference. Rife out of the shotgun. Launching it, and Miller on defense. 3rd and 10 from the 40-yard line. Rife back to pass once again. Gets it to Gray. Gray. Oh, gets pushed out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Rife. Oh, Eliaminter stuffed behind the line. Probably should have just ran it in the middle. 3-yard loss. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. Another incomplete pass. Durandal doing work on the defensive end, knocking the ball away. Rife handoff to Edwards. Edwards finally getting the touchdown, but at what cost after 3 attempts? Just a little bit more than 3 minutes left. Down by 16. You need a couple of onside kicks. Here's the first. Birmingham has it. They're just going to use up as much clock as they possibly can. Tennessee going to do whatever they can to try to stop. Make sure that they show the world that they are putting in effort. They're going to do whatever they can to get the ball back and hopefully get a score. They need two. They're down by 16. Klein with the fumble. Holds on to the ball. Drake going 57 yards to see if they can make it. "57-yard field goal, and that should do it. Down by 19. Hauska taking it. Yeah, they do. They do have some legs in this league. Rife right out of the shotgun. Coming for the screen. Incomplete pass right over his head. 2-minute warning coming up. Durandal all over the place today. Maybe nothing on the receiving side of things, but she did get targeted. And of course, that big kick return for Valerie. 97 yards to the house, and that started it all. Rife out of the shotgun. Rife slipping in the backfield. That is not what they needed. Rife once again, shotgun formation. Coyle on the blitz. 4th and 26. Deciding we're just going to kick it away. Game is over. Birmingham likely going to finish this off. If not in victory formation, then near it. Kamara taking the knee. Yeah, they're going to take victory formation on this one. Last play of the game. Congratulations, Birmingham, with a 19-point win at home. And it all happened in the second half. Birmingham down 10 to 3 at the half, and then just rattled off 33 straight points, basically. Way to go, Valerie Durandal. You are our player of the game. Easily. But thank you, Twitch people. Now it's time for me to talk to my YouTube people. How y'all doing there in YouTube world? Thank you guys for joining us. That was game 3 of 5 in week 4. A lot of numbers there. I want to appreciate you guys. If you guys want to get your name added to the end of credits of videos just like these, head over to patreon.com/HEELKAIJU. Become a patron, get updates on the site, the store, and the channel. Even get you some merch codes whenever you do drop them. Y'all get first and a little bit better in terms of discounts whenever it comes down to the store. Our store at HEELKAIJU.com/shop. Hope you guys are having a wonderful time out there. We've got 2 more left. So I hope you guys want to stick around, and we will be right back.